Alrighty, everybody, ahoy and welcome to our weekly Mario Party streams, where I play Mario Party Online with all of you guys. As you can see, I've already got the room open, and in just a couple moments, after everyone has time to really put in the room ID with the game, etc., I'll reveal the passcode so we can get a bunch of players in here. Hey Dev, hey Sanajo, Iggy, Simpson, Oscar. Creator's voice video. Yeah, today's creator's voice was Final Fantasy VII Remake, so we're still waiting on that Hyrule Warriors. Soon enough. But yeah, I did see, yeah, it basically was confirmed that all of the Final Fantasy VII Remake games are going to end up on Switch 2, and that's pretty cool. Hey PK, Andrew, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Seems like there's a tie. Uh-oh. Well, someone else is going to have to vote then. There's not much longer to vote in the poll in the chat. Currently, the Mario's Rainbow Castle and Mega Wiggler Tree Party both have 2 votes, and Goomba Lagoon and Roller Raceway both have 3. Someone who hasn't voted, go vote in the chat. Go vote, and we can then figure out what board we're going to be playing for tonight. There are 17 of you currently watching, according to my stats. At least one of you, then, hasn't voted. If it's a tie, flip a coin. I mean, yeah, that's possible. Be worth confirming Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. Neocode Talker, Aiden, welcome everybody. I hope you guys are having a nice Tuesday. I hope you guys are excited to party. Dev, I believe you played last week, so I would say... Oh, and Roller Raceway won. Alright. Ooh, we haven't done that one in a little while. So I would say if you see that nobody else is joining and we have an open slot, then go ahead. But I would say hold off at first, just to give more folks a chance to play that didn't get to play last week. Alright, time to reveal the passcode. 3339. Oh, there you go. Iggy's going to open up a community room for others to join in. So if you want to play Mario Party but you don't get into my stream, you can join Iggy's room. There you go. Holiday weekend for Japan means no music update yet. Yeah, not yet. Soon enough, hopefully, though. Soon enough. Probably like last week. It'll be like middle of this week. So probably tomorrow night or something. Alrighty, everybody. We got the passcode on screen. It is 3339. Anybody looking to play Mario Party in here, hop right on in. If you played last week, like I said, I would prefer if you give other people a chance to get in. But otherwise, here we are. If it's not displaying properly, by the way, like if people are having trouble finding the room, let me know. Hi, Hector. I'm doing well, thank you. Golden Week in Japan is over. Now it's over. But at the time of the Nintendo Music Update, it was going. Sounds good, Dev. I will let you know. What's my favorite fast food restaurant? Specifically fast food? It might be Five Guys. You should probably buy Persona 4 while it's on sale now. Yeah, that sale ends in like 2 days, so you probably should buy that ASAP. Alright, we've got Hector in. We got 2 more spots. I'm pretty sure, right? 2 more? Yeah. 2 more spots, everybody. Who's joining in? Who's joining in? Anyone is, of course, welcome. And if we end up with some more time passing and no others joining in, then I will also open it up to folks that played last week. I always like this lobby music. I like the lobby music in this game. Like it sticks with me. I really like it. But what I don't like is the sound effects of Kamek nearby and that satellite dish on the online function. Like those sound effects just get kind of annoying after a while. What's gonna be the last Mario Kart Monday playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Probably June 2nd, yeah. Probably right before. Alright, we've also got, I believe that said Scoops. Yes, Scoops. Alright, one more, guys. I've been doing alright, Aiden. How about you? How about you? Will I stream on May 26th on the U.S. holiday? That is Memorial Day. I should be streaming then. I don't think I have any plans. Obviously, if I end up having like family visit or something, then I may not be able to. But as far as I know at the moment, no plans. So I should be fine to stream then. You've been good? That's good to hear, Aiden. Anywhere that has a good milkshake is a nice fast food restaurant. That's fair. I do like the milkshakes from Five Guys. I do think... Otherwise, I tend to prefer milkshakes from, like, diners. Or, like, restaurant, as opposed to fast food chains. Though Dairy Queen does kind of do milkshakes very well. And I guess Dairy Queen is full-on fast food, so... Diners have good food, yeah. Alright, and Bucks. Alrighty, everybody. That is our group. We have Hector, we have Scoops, and we have Bucks. Alright, everybody. And Iggy has not posted the community room info, so those of you that didn't get into this, but still wish to play Mario Party tonight, you can play around with Iggy using the info that's right there in chat. We've been making homemade milkshakes recently. Ooh, that sounds good. Alright, Roll'em Raceway 1. Maybe that's why everybody was slow to join in. Nobody wants to play Roll'em Raceway. Okay, there we go. Okay. Maybe. Ouch, that's mean. I feel like that honestly might be it. I feel like that might be the problem. Alright. Starting next week or so, relatively soon, I'm probably going to turn off the minigame help during these streams as well, unless someone explicitly requests it stays on. Just to, you know, have things move a bit faster and all. I like Roll'em Raceway. I know not many others do, but I do like it. Alright. Look at this group. We got Boo, Donkey Kong, Bowser Jr., and Bowser. Good group. Good group. Right in the middle. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. And the first one's back row? Yeah. Okay. It's in the back. And the bonus star is... Oh, of course, it's Slowpoke! Oh, no! Yeah, I bought the Cellular Shopper because, I bought Cellular Shopper because I find that, I don't often get to go shopping or get items in this that much. Bucks Life with the first time chat saying, hi, by the way, new here, just let you join in. Yeah, no problem. Welcome. Welcome, and I hope you have fun. You don't hate any boards, but Rainbow Galleria is probably your favorite. Yeah, that's me. I don't dislike any board in this game, but Rainbow Galleria is definitely like an all-time favorite. Alright. Scoops moving ahead a little bit. Yeah, Slowpoke on this board is rough. That, like, really runs counter to how you want to be playing this board, right? So, I sense this is going to be a low-scoring round. Not many stars are going to be in play by the end, I think. I'm not in the running for Slowpoke right now, that's for sure. I'll just buy that. Yeah, you don't see Bowser and Bowser Jr. often in the same round. It's kind of nice. I'll just save the coins, since I just spent a bunch of them. Okay. Solid first turn, although it doesn't help with Slowpoke Star. Why does everyone hate Roller Raceway? Good question. I think people just don't like... I think people don't like that there's only the 2 star spaces. That's my guess. I actually really like this map. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think the way you strategize on this map is very different than every other one. But I don't know. I'll do Platform Peril. Let's get more coins in play. I think it's finally time for Bowser to shine in his own game on Switch too. I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, I think, I mean, Bowser's, like, always kind of been primed to get his own game, and they definitely have explored ideas that could work, but it would be nice to finally get everyone. I am going to PAX East. I leave tomorrow night, and I come back over the weekend. So it won't affect, like, stream schedules or anything. After this minigame, I'll go back to reading stuff in chat. Oh, and that's Best Junior falling. A little bit of lag at, like, every jump has me scared. Oh, okay. That was nice. I think it's the same reason why people don't pick Mario Jumbo Castle. Linear boards aren't popular. Yeah, that's probably it. It probably has to do with that. I also really like Mario Jumbo Castle in this game. Who do I feel worse for, Vivian or Punio? In Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? Vivian. I'm not sure what there is to feel bad about with Punio. Can take you? No. I have my travel plans already all set. But yeah, I'll be there for the Thursday and Friday of PAX. I'm not going to be able to be there for all 4 days because it's Mother's Day weekend. But I will be there for the Thursday and Friday of PAX. So if any of you guys are going to PAX East and you see me there, say hi. I'll make sure to post that on social media too, of course. But to see a Bowser game and Mario's the bad guy in the game? Maybe. The concern there is Nintendo may not want to depict Mario as an antagonist of any kind. So, they might give Bowser like a unique villain to fight for that. So the only popular linear boards are Shy Guys, Perplex Express, Pagoda Peak, and Castaway Bay. I actually don't know if Castaway Bay is popular or not. I like it. I don't know if it's popular. Darn, I was actually really hoping I can get it. I move us out of the way a bit, or what do I get if I go this way? Come on, go down. Thank you. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, it goes at the star space there. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. It's a Mario Party 6 board is popular. I suppose. I suppose, by that logic. Alright, neither of us getting that one. They make a villain Mario and T2ID, they could do a similar concept. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Hey! GVG with the raid. Thank you, thank you. I believe that's Daniel over there. Unless Daniel wasn't the one streaming tonight. Maybe someone else was, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Daniel, though. Ahoy! Welcome, welcome, everybody. We are just starting off a round of Super Mario Party Jamboree. We are in Roller Raceway, and we unfortunately... Our bonus star in this Pro Rules round is unfortunately the Slowpoke star. So this should be something interesting. But, ahoy! If you don't know me, I am Triss. I am a Nintendo-focused content creator and streamer. both on YouTube and Twitch. Over here on Twitch, I typically do community streams on Mondays and Tuesdays of Mario Kart and Mario Party. Your favorite board in Mario Party 6, the eGuys Lab? Hey, a very tired Daniel. Oh, that's fair. You've had a busy, like, week. Things have been very busy for you. But thank you so much for the raid. What were we all just up to? Okay, where else? Where else? Oh. Oh, one more. It's not great with those. Oh. Ah. Right when I saw it. eGuys Garage is a great board in Mario Party 6. Oh, my phone is going crazy with notifications all of a sudden. And it's not any reason, it just gave me all of them at once. Well, Daniel and the GVG crew, thank you guys for dropping in. Point differential first and second. New turn. Yeah, that was... That was something. That's for sure. That was something. Also, hey, Shadow Koopa. Haven't seen you around in a while. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, that figures. Figures. Yeah. Okay. Getting eGuys Lab back in modern Mario Party would be pretty cool. I agree, Hector. That would actually be pretty cool. When I saw you were opening up your items, I kind of thought... Bucks, I kind of thought you were gonna, like, hard commit to the Slowpoke Star and just use the curse dice on yourself. It kind of would have been funny. Or the creepy dice, sorry. They changed the name. Yeah, Shadow Koopa, when I saw you... When I just saw you pop in chat, I kind of just realized, oh, you're probably Scoops in game. that like clicked for me as soon as you actually messaged in the chat. Oh, the bad luck space. Do I prefer calling the green spaces happening or event? I mean, I'm used to calling them happening, but I recognize event just kind of makes more sense. But I'm definitely just used to calling them happening spaces. Alright. Take my coins back? Yeah, because you have the second most coins. Take my coins back. You thought about it, but got to use triple S at some point. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. I just thought it was just a funny thought. I'm like, wait. Not a lot of us are really like trying to play by the Slowpoke rules right now, so I'm very curious who's actually going to end up getting it. Yes, we are indeed less than a month away from the launch of the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. I'm unbelievably excited for all that. It's gonna be so good. Really hope the next Mario Party game will be about Mario Party Superstars 2. And it'll be all about the GameCube maps. That would be really cool, honestly. If we got a Superstars 2 and it like really did more with the GameCube era stuff, that would be pretty cool. But I kind of like what they did with Jamboree here, where like it's a lot of new and also has a couple classic maps and some classic minigames as well. Like it's like 10 minigames, I think, and like two boards. I kind of like that format. I kind of hope Mario Party going forward keeps that. Every time there's a new Mario Party, make sure it also includes like a couple classic boards from earlier games, like the GameCube era, and like 10 classic minigames. I think that's actually a good idea. I like that. I think I would like that better than just a dedicated Superstars 2, even though I would like a Superstars 2, but yeah. Alright, bonus minigame time. Sure. You just want to see the GameCube Mario Parties on NSO? Yeah. Yeah, and I strongly believe they will end up there. I think not this year because we have the Jamboree update coming this summer, but I think starting in 2026, we could see one per year. And I think it'll be Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7 each year, except they'll skip whatever year the next Mario Party after Jamboree. Like the next new Mario Party that comes out, they'll skip the NSO release for that year. There we go. Be like a balance of half and half? Okay, interesting. But yeah, my thought process there is because there was a year gap between Mario Party 2 and Mario Party 3 coming to NSO. And back when these games originally came out, there was a year gap between them. So I definitely think they want like each Mario Party game to have like a breathing space of about a year. I think they consider the NSO releases for things like Mario Party to be basically a new game release in that case. So I could see them doing that, of padding out. Basically, there is a Mario Party every year by releasing the GameCube ones on NSO. And when it's time for a new Mario Party, they skip over the GameCube one for that year. They delay it a bit. And I think that's okay, honestly. The next Mario Party game's coming in 2027. Normally, I would agree. Normally, Mario Party's on a 3-year cycle, right? Normally, Mario Party, every 3 years is a new Mario Party. We've been on that cycle for quite some time now. But given that Jamboree is getting its big update this year, which is the first time a Mario Party is getting a major update like that, basically DLC, I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to see... It's 3 years from this year that's going to happen, instead of from last year. So I think 2028 might be when the next new Mario Party happens instead, and we'll see like the GameCube ones kind of filling out the time until then. Which GameCube games do I want to see come to NSO? You're hoping for Melee, Double Dash, Mario Parties 4 through 7, Mario Sports games, and the Sonic GameCube titles. I mean, I would happily take all of those. All of those. I would be very, very happy with all of those. It's definitely a lot of really good GameCube games that could get added. I want to see Twilight Princess, the GameCube version of Twilight Princess, get added as well. I'm gonna use this, if not only so I avoid the Bowsers. I definitely think it would be great to actually have both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess that way, even if it's not, you know, the HC versions, that's fine. I think, yeah, the Sonic titles would be, like, really, really good if we were able to get them. I would love to see those Sonic titles. Sonic Riders, the original Sonic Riders, I would like to see. I know that's not only GameCube, but I think that would be nice. There's so many good GameCube games. There's so many good ones that they could add and put. And you know what? Four Swords Adventures. I want Four Swords Adventures with like a good, proper way to play it through NSO instead of the 4 GBAs to the Game Boy player. Like making like a nice, easy way to play that game, like they did the original Four Swords through NSO. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be so good. Simpsons Hit and Run. That would be a funny license title to get in there. That is like a classic, so that would be funny to get in there. But yeah, I think Four Swords Adventures is probably like the big one that I would really hope for, other than of course the GameCube Mario parties. I want to see the Mario Sports games. I want to see Double Dash. I want to see like all of these things mentioned, but I think those might be the ones that. I think Four Swords Adventures would be the one that I'm like top of the list, mostly because Wind Waker's at launch. Otherwise, it would be Wind Waker, but. Yeah, my husband's coming to PAX at me. ride the NES controller soon. Nice. Alright. Uh-oh. Bucks, no. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's just me.
Finish.
We're good. We're good. Okay. Nicely done. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, really good GameCube games that I mean, well, there's plenty, of course. Like, there's plenty of good GameCube games. I'm trying to think of, like, what else would be good to see on NSO that, like, hasn't gotten a remaster, or what I wouldn't rather see as a remaster kind of thing. Shadow the Hedgehog on NSO? That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I'm trying to think what else. Like, obviously there's, like, many other games I would be excited about if they happen, but, like, drawing a blank. Drawing a blank on, like, what else I would, like, really want to see. And I think that really covers, like, most of it. Can you try to go to Super Nintendo World? Hey, nice. I hope that works out for you. I gotta do that at some point. Some point in the future. Sorry, just checking a quick something. Just checking the thing real quick. Okay. I'm all good. Had to check that. Domain expansion, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, I'm only doing one round for tonight. Normally, my Tuesday streams, we do one round, starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. So about half an hour ago. We do one round, and then typically I do a different game in general afterwards. Like most recently, for example, I was playing Bowser's Fury for like 2 hours after finishing a round of Mario Party. But unfortunately, tonight I'm only doing this one round, because I leave for PAX tomorrow, so I don't want to be up too late. I don't want to, like, ruin my sleep schedule too much before having to start waking up really early every day. But no worries, no worries. Thank you for the follow, though, and hopefully you'll be able to get in next time, because I do this every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, let's get a couple items. Let's get 2 items. With my luck, they're going to be 2 creepy dice. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. 2 double dice. I would rather at least one of them be something different, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh. Okay, now we're changing shops. This is nice. So now the shop changes. It's just a question of, can I get over there before that shop goes away again? That might be a little difficult. We'll see. I could certainly hope. Sorry, checking something again. I'm getting, like, messages in important chat. Just gotta make sure it's not actually anything, like, too big.
Minigame.
But it looks like things are fine. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're good. Ooh, rings to riches. Yes. More money. Eternal Darkness would be a fun pick for GameCube. So, oh, absolutely. That would definitely be a fun pick. I'm surprised Soul Calibur 2 is there. But I love Soul Calibur 2. I literally, like, only ever played as Link in that game growing up. But yeah. So I would love to see more GameCube exclusives like that get in.
Start. Round 1.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so it's gonna be this one right here. Zoomed in enough that you can't see the bottom bricks. You don't see too much of the trees there. Oh, but you don't really see either of those. I'm moving in enough because you don't really see much of the stairs. I'm gonna just go with that. 83! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Round 2.
Star Fox Adventures, that would be a really good one to get in there. GameCube NSO. Although I almost feel like that would be one that would better benefit from a proper remaster. Okay, zoomed in enough. That feels perfect. No, I think I cut the tree off a little too much. Oh, 96! Never mind, that was basically perfect. Okay. So yeah, what's tough about this is like some of these games I feel like I'd rather just get as remasters and like, and all that, instead of as GameCube NSO. So like, it's hard to say for some of it. $92. All right, I'll take it. There we go, first place. There's a wild game out there. Midway Arcade Treasures 3, only because you want to play the OG Hydro Thunder again. Can we get the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4? No, there's definitely a lot of really fun games they can add in there.
New turn.
I wonder if we could see Mario Superstar Baseball sooner than not instead of a new Mario Baseball game. I want a new one, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, instead of a new one, here you go, Superstar Baseball. But that falls under the Mario Sports games, as mentioned earlier. Although I want the Mario Sports games to also come to GBA NSO. I really like those ones, and I don't think they're on there yet. You own several non-Nintendo games for the GameCube, but you would absolutely lose it if the Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy gets added. There's a lot of really fun licensed games from that era, yeah, that could definitely be fun to get in there. Wow. Oh, she said wow. I gotta press the wow button, but it won't let me. Sonic Heroes would be cool. Although there's been rumors of Sonic Heroes getting like a full-on remake or remaster in the near future, so that might happen instead. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I really think Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures might be, like, the dream. Because every other game, you could still, like, find a way to reasonably play, so to say, but, like, Four Swords Adventures, even back when it released, because it required, like, for the multiplayer, like, it really required, like, the Game Boy player, and 4 people with Game Boy Advances, like, it was hard to really, like, play that game properly. I would love if they actually made, like, a nice way to do it officially. Because they did that with the original 4 Swords, both on 3DS for the Anniversary Edition, and through NSO. So, if they did that for 4 Swords Adventures as well, I think that would just be, like, the best option for that. I think that would be the best of what they could do. Animal Crossing would be a really good one, yeah. Animal Crossing would be a really good one. 100% agreed. Then everybody can experience firsthand back when the villages were really mean, originally. Okay. Doing decently. Alright, time for donuts.
Round 2.
Alright, was everyone going for their donuts? Alright, Scoop's got the one. Oh no! Competed for the double. Yeah, that could depend on the Animal Crossing soon, but I don't think there is another one soon. Yet. I don't think it's too soon. I don't know. Just personally, I don't know. Personally, I don't feel like it is time for a new one yet. Yeah, it's been 5 years since New Horizons, but I don't know. I don't feel like they're doing one yet. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Uh-oh. Hector pulling ahead. With how successful it was, you'd be surprised it waits too long for getting a new game out. That's true. That's true. Simper Monkey Ball 2. Maybe, though those were kind of remade with Banana Mania. Are we gonna make it back in time? No! Okay. No! Oh, not the die. These are so far away! Oh, this might be it. Those are so far away, I think that's it. Yeah, these are also pretty far. I'm not getting another one.
Finish.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That was good. You got like the max points you can get for that, I think. That 45 was solid. Okay. $35, yep. Alright, and Shadow Koopa takes it. Nicely done. There's a super obscure GameCube game from your childhood called Ribbit King, and you would like to see that on NSO. Ooh. I do like when they add obscure games to NSO, so that could be fun. Okay. I like to point out we're almost halfway through and nobody has a star yet. That's right, you can buy 2 items right now, too. Oh, man. Good call. Chomp call. Ah, and creepinessing everybody else. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Well, and now you're moving back. Is that a good idea with Slowpoke in play? That's true. It is a good point. Yeah, when I think about the GameCube games, realistically, the things I want most are either already announced or largely anticipated and expected outside of Force World Adventures, just because I think that one would take a lot of work, but I would love to see them actually make it happen. Ooh. That's a big play, Bucks. That was a tense buddy minigame, you're right. That was definitely tense. Ooh. Bucks might get that star. Alright. Let's move. Let's see if I can make it to that shop. I don't think I'm making it to that shop. No. No. And I'm 2 spaces away, so you're clearly taking Peach back. Alright. Nice roll, nice roll. Oh, the random. Okay, okay. Interesting. I thought for sure it was just gonna be me. I thought for sure it was just gonna be me. Ooh, and a versus. Okay.
Versus minigame.
You know, just had the funny thought. It would be really funny if, with the Switch 2 edition of Mario Party Jamboree, it'd be really funny if, with that update, they updated the DK design. If they updated all of DK's assets in the game to be the new design, I think that would actually be really funny. Ooh, trampoline as the versus game. You don't see this happen too often. I don't think they will. I feel like they would have shown that if they were going to do that. But I think it'd be really funny if they did it.
Start.
Because they're not really, like, trying to, like, go back and undo older stuff with DK. They're just, you know, it's just this new design going forward. So I don't think they would, like, undo the old design at all. They're just moving forward with the new one. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Bowser looks so angry. Mario Kart Deluxe Switch 2 edition for the new DK. Oh no.
Minigame.
Oh no. That might be too much. Yes, sled to the edge. Or lightweight battle. Alright. Will we make it to the edge or will we go over? Let's find out. I think it's a guarantee that we'll get that new TK design if and when we get the next Smash game. 100%. 100%. Okay, I have a pretty good idea of where to do it for this. A Mario limited edition Red Switch 2 for the holidays. It's possible. Yeah, Mario's 40th anniversary. I think it'll be around September when they like really try to kick that off, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they do for that. I'm sure there'll be some pretty big things.
Start.
Might get us Bonanza moves in a Smash? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think I did it way too early. I miscounted. I miscounted. That was awful on my part.
Finish.
That was my bad there. I thought it was with the 3 penguins instead of the 1 penguin. But it's because I miscounted how many 3 penguins ones there were. That's my bad. Would I want a dragon as the final boss for any game? There's a lot of games with dragons as the final boss. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Beckham.
New turn.
Like, there are a lot of games that already do that. I guess so. So because of that, I guess as long as they do it in an interesting way, I don't know. Oh, right when Bucks is one space away. You're thinking Tokyo Mirage Sessions the final boss of the dragon? I think that's true of most Fire Emblem games. Or Fire Emblem-like games. Or at least a lot of them. Okay. Oh, the red space. So pretty sure there'll be some alternating between the two designs. It'll depend on the game. Yeah, for the DK design, yeah, that's definitely possible. Right now, all we really have to go off of is Mario Kart and obviously the Donkey Kong game. Right now, with all we have to go off of, it seems like as of the Switch 2, that's Donkey Kong's design going forward, but we'll have to see. It might, yeah, you're right. It might be something that depends on the game. Hope we get themes to NSO. Oh, that would be so nice, wouldn't it? Fire Emblem turns 35 this year. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fair. Not a big Fire Emblem fan, but you love Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Play the game. Not the whole game, but you hope to play the whole game. I couldn't get into Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I like Fire Emblem, kind of. As in, I loved Fire Emblem Awakening. And I've seen a bunch of, like, some classic Fire Emblem games from friends, and I really like what I've seen of those. I did not like Fates. And I haven't played more since because Three Houses... Nothing about Three Houses looks to engage me. Haha, another Fire Emblem joke there. It just doesn't look interesting to me, what I've seen of Three Houses. Same with Engage. Doing the DK Jr. theory is true. Which DK Jr. theory? One off? Are you kidding me? One off? Wow. That is bad luck, you're right. Thankfully nobody has a chomp call, but I'm not bad luck space if I do that. I'll still do it. Still do it. I'll have the bad luck twice, but it's fine. The one where it's actually DK Jr., not who we're normally thinking. I believe the theory that the original Donkey Kong from the arcade games was Cranky Kong because there's enough supporting that, and that DK Jr. is this Donkey Kong. DK Jr. grew up, took off the suit and put on the tie, and yeah, I believe the Donkey Kong that we've had for decades is DK Jr. That's what I've always believed personally. Should have said the charm call for me. How would Donkey Kong Jungle Beat work on Nintendo Switch Online? Oh yeah, because I had the bongo controller, right? Same for DDR Mario Mix, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, because those had specialized controllers. And I don't think they could just re-release those controllers. Because they're so, like, specialized. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't know if they could. Just bonk on your Switch. Yeah, I'm sure that's real healthy. Oh, another versus space. Went right from one to the next. Okay.
Versus minigame.
Interesting, interesting. Alright, what are you picking? Okay. Ha ha ha. Will I get Switch to day one? Yes. I'm going to a midnight release for it from my local GameStop. Yeah, I'm getting Switch 2 on day one. I don't know if I'll be streaming it at midnight.
Start.
I guess it depends on how quickly I get home and get everything set up on it. But I will definitely be streaming like practically all day on launch day. Games aren't limited digitally just because people might buy World digitally and crash the eShop. Yeah, no, they're not limited digitally, I'm pretty sure, but the eShop definitely will crash, I think. And it doesn't matter if you buy World digitally. If you buy the Mario Kart World, bundle with the Switch 2, it's not preloaded. It is not pre-installed. It's just that it comes with a download code. So that is still going to be everybody has to go onto the eShop and download the game right after setting up their Switch 2. Uh-oh. Okay, I suck at it. I win. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I am very excited back in. Yes. Less than a month away now. So it's gonna be good. That was an interesting split, going 3 ways like that. Okay. You only ask because the World Bundle may not be available, so you might have to set up digitally.
Bonus minigame.
That's true. Yeah. But it is gonna cost the same as if you bought it physically, of the 80. Just as a heads up, if you're not buying it from the bundle. So, whether you buy it physically or digitally doesn't really matter if you have to buy the game separately anyway. But personally, I would recommend buying it physically then, so that way you could just pop it in the Switch and play. You don't have to wait for the game to download. But yeah. If you're buying full price, I would just go physical. Yeah.
Start.
Okay. You really want a third Mario and Rabbids? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. Just because the head of that studio, like the lead from Mario Rabbids is no longer with Ubisoft. Wait, what was it? Oh, it was Bullet Bills. Yeah, okay. It's been selling out everywhere online? Well, yes. It hasn't come back into stock, really, since... Wait. No, okay. Oh. Fuzzy Beetle. Yeah, there we go. That was close. It's not that it's been selling out everywhere online, it's that it sold out with the pre-orders and hasn't really gone back up anymore. The only times it went back up is when, like, a bunch of, like, bot pre-orders got taken down, so it put some more in stock. Nothing games-wise is sold out? Okay, Ryu? Okay, well that's good to hear.
Only 5 turns left.
Alright, home stretch time.
Home
Matthias,
stretch.
welcome. We are entering the home stretch of this game of Mario Party. Nobody has a star yet. And the bonus star is Slowpoke. It's a thrilling round of Roll'em Raceway. Yeah, nobody has stars right now. This is the longest time no one's gotten a star. Yeah. Oh, that's tragic. And still nobody's getting stars. And still nobody's getting stars. Ah, oh, man. Okay. Won the New Zealand in a month. Hey, that's exciting. 8 turns in, no stars. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, you getting a good item, Bucks? If you use them on yourself, you'll probably guarantee getting the Slowpoke. If you went the other way, you would have passed the star space. Ah, that's fair. I forgot you had the double dice. Alright, well, now is as good a time as any. Alright, there's my custom dice. And my turbo dice. Okay, thank you, Peach. Oh, that's before the boo, also. So nobody gets to make use of, the boo with Peach, then. Would I want to go to New Zealand? Not sure. I don't really know what's there, personally. But I'm sure it would be cool. Travel is fun. I just don't have the money or resources to travel much, but I think it'd be fun too. Ooh, interesting. I'm curious why you're buying the star traps when there's no stars in play yet. I just find it kind of funny. Alright, goodbye creepy dice.
Minigame.
Okay. Where are we going? What's this 1v3 gonna be? I'll vote for Blame It on the Crane. Alright, I got a little of everything. Alright. I will do my best to dodge that crane. Let's hope that works out. I feel like conceptually, this minigame doesn't really work with for any floating character. They can't really move. They can't really move the right way for how this would work with capsules. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was close. You forgot no one doesn't have a star yet? Okay, that's fair. At least you're honest.
Finish.
Oh, that got dangerously close. Oh, that was close. Have I ever made the enemies attack each other in the Wind Waker? Oh, yes, absolutely. It's hilarious when that happens. It's hilarious when that happens. Alright. 4 turns left.
Only 4 turns left.
Farewell.
Bye, Peach. Didn't really get to do much, but... I've been to Japan, so I would love to go back to Japan. South Korea, I think, would also be really nice to visit. Alright, the turbo dice is getting used. Only a 16. Oh, man. Oh, it was great. It was great. I did a semester abroad in college, so I was there for, like, a whole semester. It was really nice.
Dual minigame.
It was a really, really great experience. How much Japanese do I know? Not a ton. Not a ton. I definitely took a language class while I was there, but this was also, like, almost 8 years ago now, so and I haven't kept up with it much, so I'm definitely a bit rusty. But, I couldn't get kanji. I couldn't get kanji. Hiragana, katakana, romanji. All of that was easy for me. Even the grammar and everything was easy for me in learning Japanese. The kanji is all memorization of, like, this symbol represents this whole world, this whole word, and I couldn't. I physically couldn't. I've always been bad at math growing up because of memorizing formulas and memorization that comes with it. Same as that reason why I could not do kanji in Japanese, because it's all memorization, and I'm very bad at that. Have I ever tried takoyaki? I have tried takoyaki, although you can try that outside of Japan as well. I'm not a big fan, because I don't really like seafood that much, and takoyaki is octopus. It was interesting. Didn't really like it that much, though. But that's me, so... Have I ever been to Nintendo before in Japan? I have not. I was only in the Tokyo area. I did not get out to Kyoto. The one weekend there was a Kyoto trip, I was sick, so I didn't get to do that. So I mostly stayed around the Tokyo area. I went to some other places, like, around. Like, I went to, like Kawagoe and Enoshima Island and things like that, but, yeah. Tried takoyaki at a foodie fest recently. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely, like, good. It's just not for me, because I don't like seafood that much. Is Nintendo in Tokyo? No, Nintendo's in Kyoto. So I did not get to go to them. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in Kyoto. My mind went, or they're in Osaka. No, I think Osaka's where Super Nintendo World is. Yeah, so I think Nintendo's in Kyoto. Alright. I don't see a point in using Boo, so I'm just gonna do this. They have a Tokyo store. They did not have a store in Tokyo when I was there. That opened up a couple years later. I definitely would have gone. Also, wow, these rolls. Oh, never mind. Ha! Okay, you know what? 24 is still good. I'll take that. Okay, hi Bucks. Alright, let's do 25 points. We'll do a reasonable number. Make it feel worth it. Alright. Where is this gonna be? Yeah, Tokyo and Kyoto are indeed anagrams, yeah. Alright. I love that minigame. Sorry. I love that minigame. Sorry, Bucks. I love the mind games for that minigame. I think it's such a good duel. Okay. Let's see. How are these next few turns gonna go? I mean, that doesn't get you the star, but at least you got some more coins. Oh my god. You used to love that minigame! I'll take the blame on that one. Man, why couldn't it be the happening space star? Why does it have to be the... Why does it have to be the slowpoke star for the bonus? Because I feel like there's been so many event spaces. No, I'm not playing 3D World tonight. We finished Bowser's Fury a few weeks ago. So, we're done with that one. So, I'm not doing 3D World Bowser's Fury anymore because we finished that. And then I'm just not streaming anything tonight after the round of Mario Party because I leave for PAX tomorrow, and I'm trying to get myself to get to bed at reasonable hours because of how early I have to wake up for PAX. So tonight there won't be anything after this round of Mario Party, but I should be back with my usual something after on next Tuesday. It doesn't sound like Nintendo's gonna be there. They've not announced anything. Normally, Nintendo announces kind of last minute, like a week or two before. But they have not announced anything this time. So I don't think they're going to be there. Unfortunately. It would have been great for them to go with the Switch 2. But I think they're concerned about... like... Because that's an event they don't have control over instead of their own dedicated event. They might have been worried, like, you know, if something happened to the console or someone tried taking it or something like that. So I think they're opting for instead just doing their events all over the place, a Switch 2 experience, instead of bringing it to events like PAX. Unfortunately, but yeah. I can do Smash Bros. Oh, I don't need suggestions for what I'll be streaming after Mario Party on Tuesdays. I have ideas. I'm just waiting on something also to confirm. But I should have that confirmed next week though. Yeah, still no star yet. Yes, Beckham. That's called like censoring. That's used to censor whatever the word is that gets said. Usually some sort of swear word. Do you get it? No. One channel started saying YouTube over any swear words. That's funny. That's pretty funny, actually. I like that. I like doing the Paper Mario Lucky sound. Just because it's long enough of a sound that it works well as a sensor for that, I think. Well, you got many options here. Oh. Poor Hector. I need to check what's within 10 spaces of me. Because I know the star is way more than 10. Wait, I didn't count that. Is that 5? I have an idea here. It would be nice if the shop rotating out was a bit better. I do agree with that. Do I enjoy being a bench and want to get out? Sometimes. So I picked that space, so that way, depending on how next turn goes, I can still choose which direction to go. Depending on how everybody else does that, does their turn. Okay, not bad, not bad. Imagine a map where Amazon joins and you order anytime you get the item next to you. That'd be kind of funny, actually. If you were, or if like the cellular shopper and things like that were in the game, but like you only get the item on the next turn. That would be kind of funny, actually. Or if you were ordering from like a post office or something. That would be kind of funny. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, cookie cutters. Or unfriendly flying objects. If the shop runs out of items in Pro Rules, the shop just closes. I'm happy with any of these. But I'm happy we got cookie cutters. Okay. Alright, here we go. Gonna do my best.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, I did a lot. I didn't realize I did that much more. Okay. Good game, good game. I love that minigame. I love that minigame. The cookies also just look so good. Want some cookies now? Yeah, yeah. I feel that. Maybe I'll grab some Oreos after stream.
Only 2 turns
But they're not
left.
the same. Not those cookies. Luigi!
Jamboree!
You're shocked that I won. The one side is so stressful. I think it just depends on how fast you could be with that. I think it just depends on how fast you are with that. I tend to be pretty fast at things like that, so I really enjoy being the one on that one. Alright. I really hope you roll at least a 5 with the triple dice. Okay, yes, we're good. Nintendo World has to make the dash food there. That would be cool. That would be cool. Super Nintendo World actually had like the dash food. It would be nice if the Toad's Cafe started adding some of those. Also, first star of the game. Let's go, Scoops. All right. no! Wow! On the turn, you got it! Wow! Tragic! Oh, Scoops, that was tragic. Hector, I love how you bought those forgetting no one had stars, and that it really ended up working in your favor. Oh my gosh. Hey, Joey! Ferris Wheel Pro in chat. Mario Kart looks different. Yeah, it does. Yeah, this map is fun, but I really wish that this cart was in Mario Kart. It's such a, like, standard little go-kart, but, like, I don't know. It'd be nice little, like, tie-in. How are you doing tonight, though, Joey? Should have said no. Yeah, if you checked what space you're landing on. Yeah. Alright. Alright, it is within 10. So we're doing it. Actually, wait. What is exactly 9 and 10 spaces from me? Okay, it can be either one. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Doing good, almost on Expedition 33. Oh. No, don't spoil it for me. I am looking forward to checking out that game at some point, though. My friends have been really hyping up that game, too, so... I definitely plan to check it out at some point. I'm not sure when, but... Alright. There's my first star of the game. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see how things play out. Need to get the Expedition 1 through 32 first. You doubt it'll come to Switch 2, but you worry it'll only be at 30 FPS. Oh. You don't doubt it'll come to Switch 2, but you worry it'll only be at 30 FPS. Well, I actually own it for PS5 already. My roommate has it. So I might just swipe that copy and play it on PS5. But I'm also thinking about just getting it on PC. I don't know. Alright, it's Luigi time.
Showdown mini
Oh, we steal from the roommate. Like, I figured it's saving money right now when, like, so much money has gone to, like, the Switch 2 and everything right now. That's kind of my deciding factor. But, like, at the same time, if the game's really good, I want to support it. So. That's why I'm like, Alright, Luigi minigame. But yeah, always good seeing you here, Joey. Alright. Minigame time. Okay. Puzzle's already solved for you.
Start.
Playing on a Game Pass to save money. That's very fair. Is the price of Game Pass going up? I feel like I remember hearing the prices going up with all the other Xbox prices price changes they recently announced. I don't have Game Pass personally, but... Alright. It's that one. I don't know why that one normally doesn't screw me out that much. I was like, wait, which one? Alright, okay. Catching up. Okay. Don't want to give people a reason to cancel. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, pulling ahead slightly. Slightly. Big emphasis there. Odd one out. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, final room, final room.
Finish.
There we go. Ooh, okay. Very good, very good. That was really close for a lot of it. Okay. Game Pass is safe? Okay, that's fair. But they might be raising it eventually. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You'll be using Game Pass a lot this month. South of Midnight, Oblivion Remaster. Oh, that's all on Game Pass? And then Doom the Dark Ages. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Wow, that is a lot of things like going to Game Pass like really recently. A lot of new good things coming out recently. Maybe this minigame's Luigi's Mansion 4. No, no, you have to play as Luigi for Luigi's Mansion 4. Wonder if that price increase was timed a bit for when Game Pass is having a period of great value. Oh, you know what? That's not impossible, yeah. That's not impossible.
Minigame.
Alright. Second to last minigame. Or at least standard minigame. These are all kind of long. I kind of want just Treasure Divers because it's not, like, so long and drawn out like the other ones. Alright. Not even for the coins. You don't get many coins in this one. I just feel the other two are kind of drawn out. Alright.
Start.
No! No! Give me that back! Oh, that worked out. Okay.
Finish.
8 coins. Yeah, that minigame needs more coins in play because it's too little. Too little. Very rarely does anybody get even a full minigame's worth of coins out of it. Alright, final turn.
Final turn.
Final turn, everybody. Are you stealing your star back from Hector? Mine? Aw, okay. Tragic. Tragic. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how things play out. Will Bucks reach the star? 6 spaces away. Oh, okay. I mean, I have my double dice though, so I'm just gonna use my. I was gonna use my double dice this turn anyway, but okay. I might get to boo. Was your logic? That's true. I am hoping to get to boo, but. Oh. I feel like this has happened a lot this game. Just didn't want it to go to waste. Okay, that's fair, Bucks. I thought you were gonna use it on yourself to try to get the slowpoke. Alright, let's see. So, I'm gonna do this as intended. Let's see if Luigi helps me, too. That's also possible. Maybe he won't need to? Alright, Luigi. You don't need to, but it would be nice. Nope, of course not. He does not do it very often, but that's okay. 13 is still pretty good. What am I landing on, first off? Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to immediately lose a star. Alright, well, first off, you stole mine. I just get both stars. Yeah, it seems like it does seem to be the case, thanks to having Luigi with me. This all played out incredibly well in the last few turns, I'm shocked. After we went 10 turns with nobody having a star, then just how the past, like, 2 turns played out exceptionally well. Luigi, let me steal both. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was so, like, surprised that I got Luigi, but, like, I was really doing my best, because based on my placement, I was like, okay. Even though I already got past the star space, if I can make it to Boo, Luigi's incredibly worth it. And because I had enough coins, I knew I'd be able to do it with coins, so that ally minigame was crucial for me. That was a good final turn. That was a good final turn for me. I bullied everybody. I'm lucky I had the double dice. Yeah, I'm glad I bought it on my last go around at the shop. Coins. More coins. Okay. I'm actually very curious who's getting the bonus star, because I really don't think anybody's like focused on rolling low. So I really don't know who's rolled the least. I will take 18 more coins. That's good. I'm fine with that. Alrighty, everybody. Time for the results. I'm mostly just curious who got the bonus star. I really am curious about that. Like, I don't like when Slowpoke shows up on this one, because it really changes. If people try for the bonus star, I really like mess with the dynamic of this. I put in my best effort, okay? I put in my best effort. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Who gets Slowpoke? That graph was funny. It was Hector. Hector got the Slowpoke bonus. Okay. Now I need to see the numbers right though, like how close was Slowpoke, or how like far was it? Because, whew. Did I take any languages in high school? Back when I was in high school, I did Spanish.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was the longest I've seen no stars in a game. Oh god, that's so funny looking. That's so funny looking. Did I like it? Yeah, it was fine. I didn't like love it, but it was fine. Alright. If it was the event space, look at that. That's so many event spaces. It would have been Scoops if it was event space by 1. That's so many. I moved the most, apparently. So if it was the Sightseer, I would have gotten that. But there's only an 8 space difference between Hector and Bucks. So that Slowpoke was pretty close. Actually, Scoops and I are also only 3 spaces away. So if it was Sightseeing, that also would have been very close. Alrighty. Why was yesterday's stream shorter? Like I said, because I'm going to PAX this week, so I've been trying to... I said I wasn't going to be streaming as long this week. I'm doing, like, the first half, the community stuff, but not the second half of the stuff. Because I'm trying to get to bed a little bit earlier, since I have to wake up early each day of PAX. But yeah, with that, that's going to do it for tonight's round of Mario Party. This was a really silly round, to be honest. This was a really silly round. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But I'm going to set us up to raid a friend. I see one of my friends is currently streaming, so I want to send everyone over to her. But thank you guys all so much. And Bucks Life, thank you for the follow. I hope you had fun in the round tonight. This was a good time. I'm going to send us to raid my friend Joy Content. Joy and I run a Doctor Who podcast together, Genesis of the Doctor. So, we do some pretty fun stuff together. She's currently playing the Pokemon Mario ROM hack thing. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's silly. You should go check it out. Go tell her I said hi, and go check things out over there. But with that, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all after PAX, and I'll be back with my usual Monday stream for Mario Kart Monday. Or, if you don't get to tune into that, Tuesdays, Mario Party. But with that, have a good night, everybody. Tell Joy I said hello, and I'll see you guys next time.